opening night of the 2023 high school football season in the Lowco, and I was in the borough. Walterboro, Colleton County High School, opening night of an era as Adam Kinlock comes home. The alum, Nick Williams, lays down the hammer. Great entrance from the Cougars. Tons of energy in this stadium. Great environment on Friday night because the Cougars were hosting the Hampton County Hurricanes, making their debut. The combination of Wade, Hampton, and Estill high schools, and they brought a crowd on the road for the inaugural Border Bowl, complete with championship belt. They did this one up right on Friday night in the borough. Cougars kicking it off, and Hampton can't handle it. Chance to catch lightning for Colleton County as they jump on the opening kickoff and have a short field and a chance to take the lead. Sean Williams, the young QB, coming home to the Lowco from Miami, finds his man in the end zone, but there's some yellow flags on the field. You know that one's coming back, and that gives Hampton County's defense a chance to bow up, which they do. Who we got on that train? I believe that is James Dunham Jr. coming through to take down the quarterback and turn it over on downs. Check out these fresh unis and helmets. I love these Hampton County helmets. These are dope. Chris Terry gets the start under center with Xavier Garvin in street clothes. Told me he did something dumb and he knows better and he won't do it again, and we'll leave it at that. But Terry having a pretty nice game with the arm. He is very accomplished. He finds Hezekiah Abram on the out. But the center to quarterback exchange was a bit of an issue. This was on fourth down. Peyton Bueller was that all-state center for Wade Hampton, so they're trying to find the guy there, and it is a tough job. Centers are worth their weight in gold, and they weigh quite a bit most of the time. The good ones anyway. Hart Cushman, another one at Buford. But check out this crowd at Colleton County. Walterboro turning up and turning out for the guy Kinlock coming home to rejuvenate this program. And they were rejuvenated after the first quarter, down just 3-0 against a Hampton team that figures to be a legit 2A contender. Student section turned out. Also had what might be the best Lowco game day sign we'll see all year. At least we have a Walmart. Man, throwing shade. We got to get a Walmart in Hampton County. Got to get better rural broadband in this state too, because man, the service was not great. Not a lot getting out on social media, but there's Hezzy again doing damage for Hampton County. Hampton was able to move the ball pretty well. Oh man, Terry almost hooks up with Desmond Mathis, a sophomore from Estill. Just out of reach, and then we get, what we got here? Ooh, takes a shot. Oh, that's the freshman Jordan Bovane. He is lightning. He gets a few yards, and then it's Mathis getting it on the outs. But man, Colleton's defense really terrific in the red zone. They denied, and then the bad snap again. Zion loses it. Colleton looks like they have it, but it comes back out. I think Zion got just enough to rip it back out. So that sets up a field goal try for Rafe Sullivan, and he is good for a 3-0 lead. I said earlier it was 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. It was scoreless after one. 3-0 now midway through the second, and Hampton's starting to feel better, but really they controlled the game pretty well despite it being close. They moved the ball well, were set back several times by the bad snaps. Chris Terry here with a disgusting move to get to the edge and then worked back inside into the end zone, but there was a flag. You saw it come out. You saw the block on the back. We don't need to dwell on it. They're going to try it again out to Hezzy on the edge, but again, terrific defense from Colleton County, and I don't have a good roster, so I can't tell you who all is laying the wood there, but number 44, Nick Williams, is a dude. And that's Williams with the tip, but Kayvon Chisholm comes down with it and powers down inside the 5. Once again, Hampton knocking on the door, but the bad snap rears its ugly head. Zion Dobson scoops it up, takes off running for his life. He's taken down, takes him way back out of field goal range. Time winding down. You can see 5 seconds on the clock. Kinlock telling him, bow up, Bo. We got to stop him one more time and get in that locker room, give ourselves a chance in the second half. And they did. They got a pick, but there were offsetting penalties. So Terry rolls and throws deep again, and that one is knocked down in the end zone. Student section loves it. They are hyped up. It's a 3-0 game. You don't see high school kids hyped up for a 3-0 football game too often, but We got it last night in Walterboro. Cougars go to the locker room feeling great, and that's when I had to head for home, get ready for Lowco Pigskin Live. So our guy, Justin, coming through with the video. Zion Dobson doing damage after we left. Got a question for you. Does he step out of bounds? Ooh, it does not look like it, but they said he did. That one came back to the 40, but then they flipped the field and Zion finished it off anyway. He got that touchdown. The Hampton Hurricanes get that dub. 10-0 over Colleton.